Are continuing the second part of our talk with our friend Nadeem Kashmiri. And this is the fun part that you guys been waiting for, where you will see the talented Nadeem that you guys been missing for 20 years. Okay, Nadeem, so tell us, what are the things that you could be if you were not a physician? That you see natural talents in you, and you're like, even if I lose my job, I have a career.
Farhan, maybe at that, not this time, but at that time, I, I would be a singer.
Wow, wonderful.
Yes.
That's
Oh, yeah.
amazing. So that I'm making a list of singers, because when everybody's tired of all these interviews and everybody know what we do, then the music part keeps us alive, keeps us going, right? So we'll count on you as well. Have you worked on your singing in terms of your voice? Development of your voice, or this it just came natural to you?
No, Farhan, initially I used to sing in my school, like occasional singer or a bathroom singer, you can say. But when I was in medical school in it was early third year, I started taking proper classes of music. And I learned about 2-3 raga and some initial ABC of the music. So I used to play flute at that time, and a very little bit of it I used to play at that time. So I learned one of the, it's a very difficult rag, rag Janjoti is a very difficult rag. So at that time I started with that and I learned that rag. So
did you have a teacher, or you just did it by yourself?
No, I had a teacher. I had
a teacher.
Yes, I had a teacher. I used to take 2 days in a week classes. I used to go to him and he used to teach me. And a bit of then about 6 months, 7 months, I took classes from him. Then because of some requirement from the medical school, was difficult to continue. So I just left that.
You just left at that. Okay. Did you also learn to play a instrument?
Yes, I learned a bit of flute.
Okay, wonderful. Now, let me ask you, have you been in close encounter with a celebrity in a private setting or a work-related setting that you want to share with us? You don't have to tell the name. You can say it was a famous TV actor if you don't want to share personal details.
Not really. Not really.
No?
I have no chance about. I had a couple of interviews at national TV and in the other television channels, but haven't come across such celebrities which I just share with any experience with them.
Okay, let me ask you something. Would you ever like to be an orthopedic surgeon for a professional sports team?
Farhan, I love trauma. Basically, when I finished with my orthopedic surgery, so I like looking at the blood, working in a heroic way, that hammering the bone, just using the screwdriver, saw, and it's a big, I mean, heavy
so
work.
Maybe rugby would be good, or maybe you become, I don't know if polo is being played in Pakistan or not, but cricket is not as violent of a game that we need for you to see the blood.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe boxing.
You can say
maybe we'll make you maybe an orthopedic surgeon for the boxing when the people come with the broken jaws. Okay. What about your kids or your family, your brother who wants to be a doctor? Are you going to tell them, no, stay away from it, go become a banker and make money? Or would you say, well, it's okay, you can be a doctor?
No, Farhan, I love to, I mean, I just want my son and my daughter both should become doctor. The youngest one, I have left, I mean, no plans for him, but my son who is in 8th grade and my daughter is in 8th grade. So I used to, I'm really, they really want to be a doctor as well,
Yeah.
because I love my profession. I know
Yeah.
that it's quite rewarding, both in both ends. If we look at the reward part, making money, or to be life to be easy, so perhaps is the only profession in which the people, those who are even paying you and giving you the dua as well. So perhaps
Yeah.
I guess it's the only profession.
I just have to tell you that my oldest son thinks that being a doctor is such a boring thing. And why would somebody want to be a doctor? But I guess he doesn't realize that. Well, he will have to face the reality later on. Let me ask you about your favorite travel destination. I've seen some of your pictures. I think Murray area is your favorite, and you have been to maybe a conference in Turkey, where was Ravelian were gathering around to have a reunion. So, is there any place you like
Uh,
to go?
Farhan, inside Pakistan, I love traveling northern areas. It's really good. And Murray, particularly, Nathia Gali is my favorite part.
Okay.
I used to spend every year 3-4 days with my family. Every year, 3-4 days at Nathia Gali, particularly during snowfall time. That is really, really good. I spent some beautiful time at Nathia Gali.
So, how much time
Northern
do you take
area,
off? Nathia Gali, and so when you go there, do you stay for like a week, a few days, or what? How long is your
about three,
trip?
four, about 3-4 days.
Okay. How much vacation do you take in a year?
Farhan, I used to take my vacations interruptedly. Like if I have to travel abroad, so I used to take about 10 days off and used to travel. But I mean, we can take our vacation about 1.5 months at a stretch. But I
Oh,
used to take
wow.
in
Okay.
yes. So going to Nathia Gali, I used to take off the days off from my institute. Clinic is off, hospital is off, spending time with the family. If I'm traveling to attend some conference, so then I used to take. So this is how I used to spend my vacation.
So share with us your foreign travel experiences. Where have you been so far for conferences?
But in fact, last time I visited Geneva, and we traveled all the way from Geneva in Switzerland, and we traveled part of Europe by road, and we stayed for about a couple of days at Nice. Uh, European part, I love that part, but the place where I worked, Gibraltar, is, believe you me, is the most beautiful part of the earth that I ever visited. I worked there. It's that part is very historic. Tariq bin Zayed, who came to that Jabal Tariq and who burned his boats.
Yeah. Is that the
Probably
part
you remember
that
the
we hear
history. Yes,
about? Wow.
yes. And there's a junction of Atlantic and Mediterranean Ocean, and there's a last shop of Europe is there. There's a written there. This is the last shop of Europe, and you can see Africa in front of you, Morocco in front of you.
So,
And this Jabal Tariq is beautiful. It's fascinating that if you just stand on that mountain, you can see how wise he was. He made the decision to burn the boat because it is a peninsula. Only one part was dry, the other part was all water, both Mediterranean and Atlantic Oceans. So in Europe, I love Gibraltar. So I strongly
beautiful.
recommend my colleagues, whenever they get time, they should visit Gibraltar.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. Now, you are a cook. You shared some dishes with me. Tell us a little bit about your
Oh
cooking
yes,
skills. I thought you were gonna say you're gonna be a chef.
oh yes. Part time maybe if my singing is not working, so maybe I'm gonna share.
Maybe we
Yes,
both can.
Farhan, I
I can
love
be
to.
your chota, and we both can
Uh,
be in a restaurant, right? Because I like cooking too, but I'm not good as you are.
I love spending my time in kitchen really, and during lockdown time, I tried everything. You see, you just name anything. I just tried everything, but I sent you a couple of
You did,
photographs.
yeah.
Yes, that's
So,
making
so
dump
let me
and
ask you, what is the secret of your wife letting you be in the kitchen? My wife does not let me in the kitchen because she said, you make a mess and I can't clean it. So don't come here. And I can
no.
only cook when they are out of the house.
No, initially, whenever I used to go to the kitchen, there's a fight initially of about 5 minutes, negotiations. Then she say, when you are leaving the kitchen, everything should be tidy.
Yeah.
So when I win the war, then she let me get in the kitchen.
Well, you can claim that, look, lady, I am an orthopedic surgeon, okay? I keep everything clean and nice. I can't claim that because I'm not an orthopedic surgeon. She does not listen to me. So I'm sure you have more convincing power than me. So,
Oh
okay.
yes, of course.
So that means that if you get a help, next time we are in Pakistan and we can taste something of your creations.
Oh sure, love to be.
So,
You
so
just
what is your
visit.
favorite one or two dishes? Kindly please share with us the names of the dishes.
I'm very good in making dampok,
What is
and
that? Dampok?
dampok is like if you is this sort of lamb leg. If you take a lamb leg and wrap it in an aluminum foil and putting in an oven, it should be pretty tight with aluminum
I've
foil.
never had it.
And
So okay, so I'm going for that one. And what else?
oh, that dampok is at the top.
Okay.
And I'm pretty good in making chicken kadai.
Okay, good. Now, last question for you. Is there a difference between Kashmiri cuisine and traditional Punjabi cuisine?
Oh, a lot of difference. That whenever the people are the guests, our friends, they used to visit our home. So we
Yeah.
always have a couple of Kashmiri dishes. Like goshtaba is one of the most common Kashmiri dish. Goshtaba is sort of like kofte, but it is cooked in milk. Very famous. If you scroll and
Never
Google
had
it,
it.
it's good. Oh, it's very tasty. Believe you me. Whenever you'll be visiting, inshallah, uh, we're gonna
Wow.
present goshtaba and palak gosht is really good. Kashmiri cuisine and palak gosht is really good.
I am watering. My mouth is watering. I'm so hungry already. Okay. All right, my friend. Is there a special type of kulcha, Kashmiri naan, or is there something specific to that, or no? Their roti is same as ours.
uh, no, roti is same as ours. Kashmiri kulcha is a bit different. That is cooked
Yeah,
in a
that's world
tandoor,
famous. Yeah.
and yes, it's very famous. But at home, it's very difficult to cook that.
Let me ask you final question. I think since I'm so hungry, is your wife also has a Kashmiri background, or she is the Punjabi Pakistani background?
No, she's having Punjabi background. She's Chaudhary. She's a doctor, but housewife.
Okay, good. So you
So
bring the
we have.
Kashmiri flavor to to your household. That's wonderful.
Oh yes, oh
Okay,
yes.
God bless you. Or you know, it is a pleasure catching up with you, and I can't wait to see you in person and enjoy some of our time again together. So thank you so much.